Let's see if we can catch him off guard running a corner route with the running back out of the backfield. Let's see what we got right here. Is he in man coverage? It looks like he is, and it just completely destroyed him. Get a juke. That is really tough to guard. That is something you're not going to expect even with your user. In this video, we're going to be continuing the 32 team series where we have to use a team and their offensive playbook. And up next, we got the OP Chiefs. And I guarantee you're going to see some things in this video that you have not seen before because we have Hot Route Master and this specific formation, gun empty bunch Y flex. I guarantee you we're going to show you some things you don't know or you haven't seen before because of Hot Route Master and this formation. Now, we're going to jump into this formation after we talk about the first formation that we're actually going to scheme, which is a formation I have talked about before, which is going to be the gun tight open. Now, the gun tight open in the Chiefs playbook has a few plays that most gun tight opens don't have. So let's jump into that real quick. I'm going to jump into the audibles. One is the speed option. Not a lot of gun tight opens have this. And then also this play right here, slot post. This is going to be the money play. And we got a nice little shallow corner stop that we're going to set up, the corner streak flat type of setup. And then we got the inside zone to go along with the speed option. So this is going to be the little scheme right here. This is what we're going to talk about in the practice field. But I do want to show y'all the empty bunch Y flex in the practice field first because this is going to be unique. The play we're going to primarily favor is going to be the play dagger, but you can go out of any play that you want to. Once you see what we're going to do, you're going to see there is endless route combinations that you can do because you have Hot Route Master and because of this formation and how unique it is. So we're going to go out in dagger and show you some crazy things, and we're just going to go from there. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this empty scheme. We do got a money play for y'all, but first I want to show y'all something very unique to the Chiefs, and it's going to give your opponent headaches. So if you motion over this running back, he's going to go next to the quarterback, like as if you can do an inside zone, things like that. But because we have Hot Route Master, whatever route you put this running back on, he's going to stay in that route even when you motion him over. So if we put him on a post route, motion him over, he's going to stay in the post route, only it's going to flip. So it's going to look like this. So you can put Y on a streak, A on a drag. This is a crazy route combo right here. Your first read is going to be the drag, then it's going to be the post, and you have a really, really good check down with B that usually beats everything because everything else is just clearing out for him. But the defense struggles to register that the running back is on a post route right here. And because we have jukebox with Pachinko, you can easily turn this into a one-play touchdown. And that's just the beginning of it. You could put him on whatever route's available, you could put him on, and he's going to stay in it. So like if we put him in this corner route, which I don't necessarily recommend the corner route because it does take a little bit of time to develop. But you can also, just to show you, you can combo up like this too. We're going to open up the right side of the field. Again, it might take a little bit of time to develop, but sometimes when he hits the middle like that, you can easily get some good yards. Again, if you get a catch on while you're on the run and hit him with a jukebox, easily turn this into a one-play touchdown. And just to show you one more, you could do the post corner, same thing. He'll stay on the post corner, you motion him over, and all these routes you could smart route if you want to. The post route I wouldn't necessarily. Maybe this is probably the only route that I would smart route, but that's about it. But again, the best go-to is going to be the post. So you're going to put them on a post, motion them over, put Y on a streak, A on a drag. This is what I would do right here. This would be the go-to. And just to show you, you can smart route the post route, but I wouldn't necessarily do that. It takes way too long for it to develop. This is perfect right here. And again, the defense just doesn't register that he's on this route right here. And if I throw it a little bit sooner, which I should, I can get at that juke off and easily get a one-play touchdown. But that's going to be the go-to out of this formation. Again, you can run any play you want to. You can and just do this. Like you can run this play, same thing, motion them over, put them on whatever route you want. But I think the play that we came out in dagger is the best because of the route by B. Super good check down. All right, now we're going to go ahead and talk about the money play, and that play is going to be speed dig out. Now, it's going to be a similar route combo with RB and B from the last play, but the route from RB is actually different from the one we just ran. What you're going to go ahead and do is put Y on a streak, you're running back on a comeback route, and drag A. That's all you got to do. We're going to get a one-play touchdown, possibly to RB. A couple things about this play, though. If you're on the right hash, you want that trips to the right side. If you're on the left, you want them to the left side. And then you have a really good check down with B, just like we had with the previous setup we just ran. First, just read your drag. If it's there and the pressure is coming, go ahead and throw that drag. But if not, if you have time, you can see we can get a possible one-play touchdown with RB coming across the middle, and that will bomb all zone coverages. If you have a good route runner or a speed mismatch, you can beat man coverage as well. All right, let's jump into this gun tight open scheme. And the first play I want to talk about is slot post. Now, this is going to be the money play, but there's a quick snap you can do. All you got to do is put Y on a streak. If they're in any type of zone, you can hit X to the outside just like this. Once he passes that flat, you can hit him like this to the sideline. And a lot of times you can actually catch it on the run and get a one-play touchdown with 1 or 2 jukes here or there. Now, another thing you can do is put Y on a streak, motion out the running back, put B on a streak, and leave the tight end on the drag. So X will still get open against all zone coverages, but now you can hit the running back in the middle of the field. This is a nice check down in the middle. Obviously, the user can pick that up, but that's why we keep the drag route there to keep the user closer to the line of scrimmage. And if they don't follow the drag route, you can hit the drag route. Now let's jump into the money play. So there's 2 ways you can run the money play. You can motion the running back out, but since we have the Texas route available, I'm going to keep the running back where he's at, and we're going to motion out the B wide receiver, put him on a comeback route, put A on a streak. We're going to put the running back on a Texas route, drag X, and then I like to smart route the post route. You don't have to, but I like it to develop a little bit quicker. This will bomb all zone coverages, and if you have a good route runner or a speed mismatch, will beat man coverage as well. Let me just show you what this looks like. We got to have good pocket presence because Jones is just crazy off the line. But right there, even with the bad pass, we still get it off for the nice one-play touchdown. So there's 3 different things you can do with this specific play out of this formation. But let's go ahead and jump into the other plays. All right, let's go ahead and talk about my top tier third down play. Is going to be the play shallow corner stop. What you're going to do is put the running back on a streak, motion him out, put B on a corner route, put Y on a drag, and put X on a crosser. Again, this is unique to the Chiefs. That's why we're able to do all this. You're going to be able to hit B all day against all zone coverages, but you have really good checkdowns with A, Y, and X. Y and X are going to keep the user in the middle. If they don't, you can hit one of those guys. But for the most part, we're going to be looking for B every single time. Basically, once he makes that cut, just lead this ball to the sideline. You can wait a little bit longer, but once he makes that cut, you're basically good. The little stop corner route is going to keep the flat on that side right there in that area. And if they don't, for some reason, the flat follows the corner route, go ahead and hit the stop corner route. And you can do whatever route combo you want with X and Y. This is just my go-to. You can actually do like a street corner setup on the left side. But I do like the check down in the middle of the field because, like, let's say that they just got you locked in on the sidelines. You could do something like this. We actually changed X to a post, but I do think the crosser is a little bit better. But like, let's say they're double Maybelline, so they got the sidelines locked up. This allows you to attack the middle of the field, high and low. And again, our go-to is just going to be B. Once he makes that cut, just lead this to the sideline, and you'll get a nice sideline catch every single time. All right, now let's go ahead and talk about the 2 run plays. The inside zone is pretty self-explanatory, just an inside run. If you see a nice gap, go ahead and take that. But then we got the speed option. This where it can be a headache for your opponent. And the crazy thing about this speed option is you can flip it. You can run it to the left, and this is where it can get deadly. So if you call it this way and jurtle to the inside with the quarterback and pitch it, let me just show you what this looks like, and pitch it like that, you can really create some problems for your opponent. That is a little glitchy, a little cheesy, but it's part of Madden. Y'all seen me go against some crazy rollout cheese on the stream. Again, you're gonna see it. It's part of Madden. But if you want to just run a default, you can also run a default. Again, it just depends on, you know, what your opponent's giving you. That was actually a bad pitch by me. Your pitch is better when you do the jurtle. If you don't know what that is, that's hitting Y and then like kind of leading your quarterback to the inside. Let's go ahead and audible back. But you could just do a straight up pitch too. Like, you don't have to do the jurtle. It's just nice to have this speed option available. Now, obviously, Patrick Mahomes isn't the fastest quarterback, but if you get this down where you actually flip the speed option to the opposite side and you get this little jurtle down with the pitch, this is where it can actually get pretty deadly, regardless if your quarterback's fast or not. But that's basically going to be it for these 2 schemes. We're going to jump into some head-to-head action and show y'all these plays being used against real users. All right, so just giving you a heads up, I had to mute the beginning of this game. I had some stuff going on in the background, but I'm trying to talk y'all through it. Just kind of showing you how he scored right here. He did check downs the whole way down, and he ended up scoring. We get ball. He did an offside kick. We go for the money play. We ended up getting it. We get stopped around the 7-yard line or something like that. We hit him with the speed option, get the touchdown. From here, you'll be able to hear my audio in the background. I'm actually going to be able to talk y'all through it, but the speed option is really deadly. All right, so I did have to mute that first quarter and going into the second because I had something in the background playing on my computer I did not know, and I'm not trying to get copyright strike for that. But we're back in it. Gonna be able to talk y'all through this. We've been doing pretty good. We've been doing pretty good. I do like these offenses so far, especially this speed option. But we're gonna go for this play right here and try to hit Valdez. Put a crossing route out there. Should have time. Call Hut. Call Hut. All right, we're good. It's just man coverage. We got that money. Let's go. That play is deadly too. Let's lock in, coach. We're gonna be running some cover for a hybrid mixed in with that blitz this game. I'm gonna start off with the cover for a hybrid and mix in the blitz as we go instead of actually running the blitz consistently. Should have it, yeah. But I'm gonna try to set them up the same. Like you're gonna see my cover four if we can run the hybrid. But I guess the point of running the hybrid is me being able to use her the safety. Like that's the point of it. I'll put my baby blue zones out there when I can. We should be playing that. Like that's your zone. You should be playing. I've been hearing a lot of people complain about crow flats a lot lately. Like they're just not going to where they're supposed to go. And I experienced it myself big time. We're there for that. Good zones, good zones, good zones. Like right here, if he comes out in shotgun, we might run the blitz. Okay, he's in shotgun, so we're going to run the blitz. Just default that. And the fact that we've been making everything look the same the way we... But I think I'm going to bring this guy over. Come on, get there, get there. Okay, okay. 4th and 1. I'm down with that. Let's go. Line that down. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Don't quick snap me. Wait, give me a second. Give me. Okay, we're ready to go. It's like I'm really talking to him. We're there for that. Okay. It worked. It worked. We ran cover for a hybrid, and then we went into the blitz when we needed it. Now it's time to lock in and try to get some offense going for y'all. I want to run this, see if we can throw them off with the post coming out of the backfield. Let's go ahead and put the running back on a corner route, motion them in. We'll put Hardman on a streak, or on a flat. We'll put Rice on a streak, and we will drag Valdez and put Kelsey on a streak. Let's see if we can catch him off guard running a corner route with the running back out of the backfield. Let's see what we got right here. Is he in man coverage? It looks like he is, and it just completely destroyed him. Get a juke. That is really tough to guard. That is something you're not going to expect even with your user. You see if we can get some speed option action. He's in man coverage, and this is when this works the best. Oh, he actually played the running back, but we had a nice little cut in. Oh, he messed up with his user twice. We're taking that all day. He messed up with the user twice. I'm going to actually man him up, play inside. I even shifted inside. He held on to that. Give me that. Sneed. Take that, Sneed. Take that, Sneed. We just got to worry about Lamar. Come on, Sneed. Make up for all them drop interceptions. Even though this is only 2, I'll take it. Let's go. Should have just kicked your field goal. He's been running a lot of cover 2 zone. I think we can bomb him up the middle right here. This might be a touchdown. This might be a touchdown. Yes, sir. Get out of that cover 2. If I know you're in cover 2, I'm going to get a lot of yards or a touchdown. I don't mind guarding this with this defense whatsoever, especially when I can send everybody. That's me. Give me that. Give me that. You better catch it. We've been having so many games with just drop interceptions. It's been frustrating. I'm glad one went in our favor. You got the lead, 16-6. Let's go give him some speed option. Let's give him a speed option. He's stuck with them the whole way. Oh, but the moves are there. Stop diving, bro. You need to learn how to use your tackle. Line back down. Do I got my audible set right? I don't think I do. But he's staying in cover 2, so I'm going to see if I can hit Rice right here. He's staying in a cover 2. Let's put Pachinko on a flat. We should have it. Yes, sir. Get out of cover 2. It is the easiest defense to beat unless you throw. You got to add in that double Mabel. You got to add in that Tampa 3. If not, a stock cover 2 is just not it. All right, real quick for anybody that wants to see the depth chart, I'm pretty sure I've done a Chiefs gameplay with the depth chart, but let's just go ahead and show y'all. This is how I rock my wide receiver right here. Hardman 1, Valdez 2, Rice 3. A lot of times Kadarius will get some play time because he's really good after the catch. Obviously, you got Kelsey. My line, I swapped the left guard and the left tackle. Same thing on the right side. I swapped my right guard and my right tackle to get better blockers on the outside. This is my DB setup right here, my 1 and 2 to get downfield, because I've been running the cover 4 now, and having them there also works out. So I'm able to keep them there at 1 and 2 for the Stinger 3 blitz and the cover 4. These are going to be my slot guys right here when I run the Stinger 3. They're going to be my users, and also they'll play curl flats when we're rocking the cover 4 hybrid. These are going to be my safeties, 93 speed. He can get downfield. Justin Reed, 92. Y'all already know about Justin Reed. These are going to be my subs, Cook and Edwards. Both of them pretty solid, not bad at safety. But they're kind of leftovers, kind of, you know, what you got left over after you start everybody else. And then again, make sure you sub your 3 and 4 cornerbacks at 1 and 2 at your slot position so they actually start there. That's going to be it for the depth chart. That's going to be it for this video.